that I've always looked up to her. So, yeah, that's good.
She did this to herself.
As I chose to learn the hard way in just about everything humanly possible, I looked back only to watch Leah pause before she made the next step, think before she spoke, and consider others before herself. Then came Jeremy. Jeremy, this story I'm about to share something you probably don't remember and seems probably so small and insignificant to you, but I remember it as the moment I knew you were the one for her. As usual, we were headed to the annual watching of the Christmas lights with the family, except this time you joined in on the family festivities, and on the car ride there I sat next to you and Leah. We had a really beautiful conversation about C.S. Lewis and the book The Screwtape Letters, which turned into an even more beautiful conversation about God. You asked me a lot of thoughtful questions, and it meant a lot to me that you cared about knowing Leah's family. As that conversation came to a close, you mentioned something that we had talked about the year before when you were visiting our house for the holidays. There was something about a pair of shoes that I really wanted. And I remember thinking to myself how thoughtful and intentional someone has to be to remember something so small and unknowingly make someone feel so cared for. I bet he does this with everything in his life. And then I watched you treat her with the same exact intentionality, attention to detail, deep-rooted care that I caught a glimpse of that day. You love her in the small things just as much as the big things. And if you love her as well as you play guitar, then I think we'll be all right. Now, I think somewhere in the writing of the speech, I realized that the next time I go home from college, Leah won't be coming with me. And our era of late-night Taco Bell runs, nonstop thrifting, attempting to cook something random we saw on a TikTok recipe, taste testing new crumble cookies, and sitting at the edge of mom and dad's bed watching movies is coming to a close. So Jeremy, I selflessly grant you permission to take my spot. And now as I conclude this speech, it is only right that I recognize Leah's newest addition to her list of names and titles, that is wife.
Ooh.
And congratulations, Leah. Jeremy, I hope to play Catan with you soon.
What is next?
What I want to do. I know that it's running a bit long. However, we feel very strongly